If you travel for work and fat loss just keeps getting disrupted, no matter how intentional you are, this is for you. This video is for people who have their careers regularly challenge their consistency. Long flights, changing time zones, changing sleep restrictions, and unpredictable schedules. If your everyday routines are pretty much the same, you work a career that's predictable, and you don't have obstacles in changing schedule, this video isn't for you. Because for people who travel, like me, fat loss becomes uniquely difficult. And most fitness programs don't actually address that. It's not because you don't care, it's not because you're lazy, but because your lifestyle is constantly disrupting routines and the systems you have in place for fat loss. Because when sleep is inconsistent, meals are hard to find, stress stays elevated, workouts get missed, time zones change, fat loss stops responding the way it's supposed to. You're trying to follow plans that were built for stable lives, but you're living a life that's nothing but stable. Over time, fat loss stalls, weight creeps back, and frustration builds. You start questioning your dedication. Maybe you're the problem, but you don't question the strategy you put in place. The real issue is the plan that you're following. It wasn't built for travelers. I understand this because I've lived this. I'm an airline pilot. My schedule changes every single week. I've lived out of hotels, airports, and different time zones on a weekly basis. And for years, my fat loss followed the same cycle. Results slowed, I tried harder, and when my schedule got chaotic, I just restricted more. And when my body stopped responding because of all this chaos, I blamed myself. But eventually, the approach stopped working entirely. My energy dropped, recovery suffered, fat loss stalled, even though I was trying harder than ever. It wasn't that I wasn't disciplined enough or trying hard enough. It's not about effort. My workouts and diets weren't designed for my actual lifestyle. They assumed consistent sleep, predictable meals, and a stable routine, but my life doesn't look like that. And when your plan doesn't match your lifestyle, fat loss becomes a perennial uphill battle, no matter how disciplined you are. Once the plan fits your lifestyle, fat loss stops feeling hard. And that's why traditional fat loss programs fail, because they weren't built for people like us. Since then, I've designed a plan that we build around your lifestyle, specifically travelers like us, using the 4 pillars designed specifically to guarantee fat loss no matter how much you travel, no matter how many times your routine is disrupted, and with foods that you can find anywhere, not chicken, broccoli, and rice in your fridge. At the foundation of everything we do, we use the metabolic black box. We use at-home blood tests and saliva tests to confirm that your body is actually working the way it's supposed to and is capable of fat loss. The results are reviewed by functional health doctors on my staff, and we use them to correct and catch potential issues that may have been missed or dismissed by traditional healthcare providers. If fat loss isn't happening, this is where we start. The next fundamental we start with is global nomad nutrition. This is how you learn to lose fat in real life with DoorDash, takeout, airport food, restaurants. You're gonna have to eat these things if you live a life like me. No perfect meal plans, no restrictions, no food guilt. Just a clear strategy that supports fat loss with the foods you have available wherever you are. Next, we teach the backdraft metabolic process, a patented process that I designed that allows for you to burn fat 24/7 with or without a gym. So even when workouts are hard to come by, your fat loss is still continuing. And lastly, the final thing that we do is we use our patented Jet Set training model. We design custom workouts to use your home gym, a hotel gym, an apartment gym, or maybe even traditional gyms. But we build workouts for you that fit around your lifestyle with the tools you have available. There's no cookie cutter programs, just training that is sustainable and flexible for the life you actually live. We're not building my perfect program for you. We're building your perfect program for you. No client has the same training profile. That's why their results keep coming. I've seen this strategy work for hundreds of clients who thought fat loss just wasn't something that they could actually achieve. Clients come in stuck and frustrated, and they leave leaner, stronger, and more confident than they've ever been in years. Not because they worked harder, but because they worked smarter and had a plan that was actually built for their lifestyle. If this sounds like you, the next step is simple. I invite you to explore what fat loss strategies actually look like for real people like you who have disrupted routines. Click below and learn more about what it looks like to train with us at Jet Set Trainer. This isn't a hard sell. We'll talk through your schedule, talk about what options you have available for training, and learn more about your reality so that we can see if it even makes sense if we should train together. Because the truth is, I don't train with everyone. If you're looking for someone to be codependent with, for someone to nag you to do the things you should be doing, this is not for you. I'm looking for clients who are tired of struggling with their fat loss, but take extreme ownership in their health and their results. I'm looking for self-driven, motivated, and people who are willing to do things correctly, even if I'm not watching. I'm looking for someone who wants to solve this and put this behind them forever. You can keep trying to force traditional fat loss programs and protocols onto your lifestyle that's not traditional. Or you can follow a system designed for people always on the move. When the plan fits your life, fat loss stops feeling like a battle. If you're ready to do that, I'll see you on the other side. Click the link below, fill out a quick survey, and schedule a Zoom call with me, and let's see if I can help. I wanted to thank you for your time today, and I wish you luck on your health and fitness journey with or without me.